Welcome to a new edition of the Harness Edge's 2-Year-Olds in Training. I'm Harold Howe with Tony OSullivan at Classy Lane Training Center. And Tony, we've got half a dozen of, I guess, your 13 to look at. Let's start off with opening night gym. This is a pretty special rock and roll heaven colt out of Yellow Diamond. Lots of pedigree there.
Yeah, we paid I think $125 for him, and he's a beautiful colt. He knows he's a colt. So sometimes he's tough to deal with, but he acts okay. He seems like he's got some speed, and there's something there, I think.
One of your owners is Dr. Mike Wilson, who just gave me the devil for starting out all my interviews talking about the weather. We can't talk about the weather, but we can talk about the fact it hasn't been an easy winter. How have you found where you are with this group relative to where you want to be?
I would say honestly we're maybe 5 seconds behind. The track here at Classy Lane was really, really good all winter. We didn't miss any days because of the track. We missed a few days because you couldn't go outside. But I don't really think we're that far behind. I mean, I figure it's 2 months until baby races kind of start, and for me, I kind of look at the beginning of July for the babies, and where they are now, I don't see any reason why we shouldn't be on schedule.
Okay, Crownie Hanover. This is a Dragon Again colt, 50,000 out of Lexington.
Yeah, he, to start off with, he was a kind of smallish colt, put together right and whatever, and a little bit lazy. He still is a little lazy, which I think is a Dragon Again trait, but, he's really come along. He sits on a helmet nicely, and he moves nicely, and he's going in the right direction, I think.
And then we see you out there with Dee's Rocket Man, another rock and roll heaven colt.
Yeah, he's a homebred of Joe Martinelli's. I actually trained his mother, Dance With Me Dee. This is her first foal. And I like him too. He does not pay attention. But he has some speed, and he's a very good-looking colt, very athletic and sound, and I kind of like him.
In the second set, we have a sports rider colt, top class cat, 27,000 out of Lexington.
Yeah, he's the same. He's very good gaited, and his only knock is he's pretty small. He broke really nicely, and at the beginning was doing really, really well. No knocks on him, but if anything's going to hold him back, he just might be a touch small, but he seems to have a good attitude, and he's slick gaited, so we'll see.
Katie Snoops is also a sports rider, filly, homebred.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's a homebred of John Fielding. She's a brother to Dalhousie Dave, and we had a sister last year who didn't really pan out. She was a Badlands Hanover. This filly's a lot bigger, a lot stronger, and the same. I mean, she's very plain Jane, but we ask her to go, and she goes, and she's gotten better in the last 6 weeks also.
And the last one we looked at was Been in Heaven, a rock and roll heaven filly.
Yeah, we just got her. Frank Bellino owns her. They bought her at Lexington. I'm not sure how much. We've had her maybe about 4.5 weeks, and she might be a little bit behind the others, but very good gaited, and her biggest attribute is she's very, very smart, and it seems anything you want to do, she'll do for you.
Good stuff. Well, Tony, let's hope we do get to spring someday, and thanks for your thoughts.
Great. Thanks, Harold.
Harold Howe with Tony OSullivan, 2-Year-Olds in Training.